Hello and welcome to the inaugural episode of How's Business, where we get to meet some of Ireland's most interesting, industrious and intrepid entrepreneurs. We will be given unprecedented behind-the-scenes access to their people, processes and products. Today we're in the Boyne Valley to meet the Cooney family of Boann Distillery, who are blazing a serious trail in the whiskey world. Let's go find out some more. Firstly, Pat, thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
How's business?
Business is exciting, but it's also tough. Last year, for the first year, Irish Whiskey took a little bit of a slide backwards. It was down 9%. Now we've got to build all that back up again. But one hopes that the world is going to settle down and be a nicer place, and that would help a lot.
And was it always kind of a dream of yours to have your own distillery?
Yeah. First of all, I like whiskey myself. And I like the history. Irish whiskey dominated the world market with more than 70%. But a series of events, Prohibition in America, Second World War, decimated the Irish whiskey industry. And slowly, the revival of the renaissance of Irish whiskey began. And for years, it's been the fastest growing whiskey until last year.
And what is it about your whiskey that makes it unique from others that are on the market?
Well, our main emphasis here in the distillery is in pot still whiskey. This is also about the family because, as you know, 4 of the children are working in it with me. So it's a real total family involvement.
While the origins of Boann laid the foundation for its success, it's their biannual events that truly bring their vision to life. To dive deeper into how Boann connects with its community, we spoke with Pat's daughter and marketing director, Sally Ann.
We're so lucky to be located here right in the heart of the Boyne Valley, steeped in myth and legend. We're 3 miles down the road from Brunibrunna and Newgrange, and I think by fate or design we have aligned our events with both the winter and summer solstices since we started distilling here. To share that story with our customers was a real pleasure.
You've attracted such a broad range of clients from all over the world.
Well, we work with such strong partners in over 50 markets around the world, and those partners are our best brand advocates, and to have them here in the place is very important for us.
Very good. Well, I'm going to go meet the lads and find out a little bit more about how the whiskey is made, but I shall see you a bit later.
Great.
So I'm here with James. How are you?
Rich, good to see you. How are you?
Very good. So you're going to tell us about the whiskey making process.
Yeah, it'd be my pleasure. I suppose the first stage of making Irish whiskey is the milling end of things. We take malted barley, unmalted barley, wheat, oats and rye, and we mill them, creating a coarse flour. And we transfer that over to our mash conversion vessel, which will produce a very sugary liquid, which we call wort. However, we've loads of husks from the grains left in the process that we need to remove. And we do that process in the lauter tun here. And we transfer it into these washbacks and we add yeast, and it'll release alcohol and CO2. And it's the alcohol that we want.
So we've got these 3 beautiful stills here. Could you tell me a little bit about this process?
The first of the 3 copper pots, Sunshine, nickname for Mom, with sister Sally Ann, and my other sister, Celestine, here is the spirit receiver. That's 3 girls in the family.
Lovely.
We've got to keep them happy.
That's it.
Basically what this is, the giant kettle. The vapors rise up the neck of the pot still, and the liquid will be collected here into a low wines receiver. It's coming out at about 25% in alcohol strength. So when we come over to the intermediate still, we're going for our second distillation, about 63% here. And then we are going to go for a third distillation. It will come out about 81%. So we've gone from 25% to 81% across the 3 distillations. That'll get collected in a spirit receiver downstairs, where it is then transferred to barrel filling.
Crafting whiskey is an art form, but the journey doesn't end there. The true depth of flavour comes with time, as the spirit rests and matures in carefully chosen barrels. To explore this crucial stage, we chat to Paddy.
Initially, we filled them into 250-litre Oloroso hogshead barrels. Then they spent 4 years there. That's where they pick up all their colour and complexity. We then filled them into 2 different 60-year-old Solera casks. And the beauty about these really old barrels is they've been completely and utterly drenched in PX, which really allows the whiskey to take on huge complexity, which makes it a very fabulous drop of whiskey.
And do you get your barrels then from all around the world, or where are they coming from?
Everywhere, from Spain, from France. We have tequila casks, we have mezcal casks, we have Chardonnay, Bordeaux, everything you can think of. In this warehouse alone, we have about 75 different cask types.
Very impressive. Lastly, we meet Peter to talk about all things bottling.
Fancy bottling line from Italy, MBF, fully automated, 12,000 bottles an hour. So this is highly technologically advanced. Currently here you can see the bottles are coming in. They're being rinsed with an alcohol solution. That's to ensure that there's no foreign bodies in the bottles. And then they're presented to the next flywheel where the whiskey is filled. After that you can see the corks coming in. They're presented to the bottle, pushed down and sealed. We're drying the bottle so it's bone dry. Essentially it's an optical spotting labeler, so essentially it takes a photo of the base of the bottle, the side of the bottle, will orientate the bottle, and then the label is applied picture perfect every time. And then from here we're going towards our pick and place. 12 bottles, 2 cases. So fully automated again. And here we have the palletizer, Richie, so cases are presented, 6 and 4, and they'll build 5 layers of 20 cases, 100 cases on a pallet, then it'll be wrapped, then sent around the world.
Here it is, the final product. Could you tell me about the design of the bottle?
It's a labour of love. It took me about 2 years to put it all together. The bottle grows from the land, so it's all about a sense of place. On the base here, the shape of the punt is in Newgrange, and around the perimeter, ohm writing, which says Boann Distilled. And then we have this lovely texture here, which is quite subjective and open to interpretation on the time of the day or who's holding the bottle. For me, it's like barley flowing in the wind or the flowing of the Boyne River. And then on the top, we have this nice little cartouche, which talks about Boann Distillery, water, land, sun and moon. And everything we do, we try and align ourselves to the solstices and the equinox and the sun and the stars and the moons and all that wonderful stuff. So I'm delighted with it, we're all delighted with it, and there you go.
Yeah, lots of different ways to look at it.
Yeah.
But I suppose we've been looking at it all day now, so maybe we might go and taste a drop.
Have a wee drop in.
Have a wee drop in. On you go. I want to thank you so much for showing me around Boann Distillery today. So interesting to see all the different things that are going on, from grain to, we have here now, glass. Thanks again and continued success. So there you have it, folks. What a pleasure to see this incredible business works. I've no doubt that Boann Distillery will continue to go from strength to strength and proudly fly the flag for Irish whiskey, both at home and abroad. Join us next time when we'll be in Clonmel to meet Phil Martin of Blanco Nino. Until then, keep her lit.